guys. Hello. How you doing today? What's up? I hope you had good weekend so far. Yeah, so far I'm doing good. As you can see, I'm smiling. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm smiling. I'm good. I hope you're also having fun wherever you are. All right, I'm happy to be here again this morning. And as usual, we continue what we do every single day. All right, trying to make some money for ourselves in the forex market. All right, that's why we are here today. So I just before the call, I was working on a back test. It's the weekend. Weekend is a period of growth, right? At least for me in forex. Many people see weekend as a period of rest, a period to have fun, to chill and relax. But for me, weekends are time to focus, reevaluate, review, and take steps toward advancement, toward real growth, you know, toward becoming better for the following week. So yeah, today I've been doing some reading, and right now I'm doing a back test on the currency pair I'm working on the strategy I'm learning. All right, so that is what I'm doing right now, and I thought to share with you guys. All right, let's do it together. Yeah, let's do it together. So going straight into it. So this is the strategy. It's called kangaroo tail strategy. All right, kangaroo tail. So I'm doing a back test, and I just finished studying the strategy. So yeah, I'm trying to practice it. First of all, practice it so that I can identify it easily, and speedily in the market. All right. So once I get that sorted out, then I this is also another way for me to check out the validity, the accuracy of the strategy and see if it works with my setup, my chosen currency pairs. Okay, so this okay, first of all, of course, it has to be in a good area, right? I call it the zone. It has to be in a zone. And what is a zone? A zone is a supply and demand area, right? A buy and sell area. Simply put, a support and resistance area. So I've marked out the zones for now. Right, I've marked out the major zones. Yeah, that is the areas where the price stopped going up and came down. All right, or stopped going down and went up. So that's just the layman way I will describe what a zone is. All right, but yeah, so that I've done that before I commenced the the back test, and now moving on, moving on straight away. Okay, network is allow us to do what we do best. Because from what I'm looking at here right now, this looks like a kangaroo. Right? What is a kangaroo? Kangaroo tail. Ah, yeah, it looks like it, although it's not a very strong one, but it looks like it. It's not a very strong one, but it looks like it. So I'm gonna take it. I will take it. At least, like I said, I'm practicing the strategy. All right. Because if I don't take this kind of entries, how would I get the practice down? It's like if I take it and it doesn't work, we take it and waste the trade, then that would inform me that okay, I guess it really wasn't a good one, and I'll be looking out for better ones. All right, so kangaroos are basically doji, are basically yeah either dragonfly doji or gravestone, you know, yeah shooting star. Basically, for those that are familiar with candle patterns, all right. But simply put, the candles where they open and close are at the extreme of the candle range, and also long, they have long long what's it called again? Long wicks. All right, they have long wicks. That's candle wicks. We have the candle body and the candle wick. So they have long wicks, and also the they have long wicks and short body, and the bodies are close to the extreme of the candle. So another thing, the body should be within the range of the previous candle. So we got that sorted. It is within the range of the previous candle. And the next thing is there should be enough space to the left. All right, but what I can see right now, there's literally no space to the left. So that's one thing that makes me a bit skeptical about this setup. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, good. I told you guys, right? Now I've learned that from allowing this to play out. So just like I thought, it was not a very good setup, and yeah, it turned out to be so. Now I have my recorded my results. Do I take that or not? I'm going to take it. All right, I'm gonna take it. There's no point having records if you don't choose not to record. I choose not to record them. So as soon as I won that trade, I was surely going to record it. But because I lost it, I'm thinking I'm not recording it. No way. No way. No way. We're doing this. We're going all the way. We're going all in. We're going all out. All right. Yep. Getting it done, done, done. Okay, good. So let's move on. So basically, okay, this will be a good one, although this will be a good kangaroo. All right, but the only issue with this one is that it has no space to the left. So it's just indicating a continuation, not really a reversal. All right, and kangaroo setups are supposed to be reversals. But let's see if this will give us something good because it's a continuation, leaving the area, leaving the leaving the zone, it's leaving the zone, and the TP is the next zone. Next zone is the take profit for this strategy. Because these are things that I'm personally going to figure out with practice. All right, at least at this time. Of course, in the book I read, in the lesson I had, the take profit is the next zone. All right, but of course, the next zone could be this. All right, this in fact this is actually the next zone. So yeah, and of course, most likely I will be very safe with my next zone. You guys know I like to have, you know, risk 1 to 2 risk reward ratio for my first entry. All right, you guys know I love that already. So most likely I wouldn't go this high. Okay, good, good. So this was another L. Yes, the trade went to the it went towards the direction, but not without, not before, showing who's boss, right? The trade had to show who's boss before he eventually went in the direction. Now that is something to watch out for. Or should I say that is one lesson learned. So let's record that. Let's see what we could have done better. First of all, like I mentioned earlier, the strategy is more a reversal strategy, not for a continuation. And this signal was a continuation, so it wasn't very appropriate. All right, it wasn't very appropriate in its own right. So that's that about that. Then secondly, let's see. Yes, that's that about that. And if I'm to look for another opportunity at this point, there's no kangaroo here, so I can't even say I want to pick anything here. So yeah, that was a lesson. We'll move on. We'll move on. Let's see this one. Okay, this is a kangaroo and it's close to the area. Now, in the past, I would have I would have taken this only if it touched the area. All right, but the areas are not cast in stone. Like it's a zone, it's an area. It's a bit vague. I can't just be too rigid about them. So I'm not going to. This network is just bent on being quite stressful right now. But it's okay. We move on. So in case it resets, I got on. I got it on the fourth. Okay, let's go back to the fourth. I think that was where we stopped. Yeah, we stopped at fourth. Okay, good. So let's move on. Okay, good. So like I was saying earlier, it's already close to the zone. Alright, and this is a kangaroo candle. This is a kangaroo tail. Alright, small body, long tail, complete body at least. Then the the body is within the previous candle, and look at the space to the left. Right, the space to the left. So I would have considered, I would have taken this as a kangaroo. Alright, so let's do that and see TP. So I was talking about how in the past I would have waited for it to touch the zone for me to consider it, you know, to touch the marked zone exactly. But then I've realized that zones are not that rigid. It's just an area, right? And if I have opportunity for the price to be in that area, so if it's in the area like close to it, then it's valid. If it were, let's say, in the middle or just around there, then I wouldn't consider that, or around there, that's too far away. But around there, just like one or two steps close to it, I think that's valid. I can take that. All right. So that was a positive entry. That was a win. That was a win. Okay, good. That was a win, and I also validated the idea of not waiting for absolute touch. You know, not waiting for absolute touch. So why it's close to it, I will go for it. So let's look out for our next kangaroo. This is a kangaroo, but it is not close to a zone, so I'm not going to even go close to it. As you can see, it was a loss. So good thing it's not within my strategy. Okay, so let's see. We're looking for another kangaroo. This is a kangaroo, all right. But as you can see, it's okay. Then another rule of kangaroo is that I don't want to see big candles before the close to the kangaroo. This is a big ass candle. I don't want this close to the kangaroo. You know. This is a momentum. It's a move. It's a powerful move, and price may want to continue in that direction. So I'm not looking at doing that. All right. I'm not looking at joining that ride, even though this was a kangaroo in the area. So I'm gonna overlook that. See now. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's look for okay. This is not. We're looking for reverse house. We're looking for reverse house. Okay, this is a sweet, sweet kangaroo. This is a sweet, sweet kangaroo. All right, look at the long ass tail, kangaroo tail. This is a long ass kangaroo tail. We have um, we have it within the previous kangaroo, although we don't have space to the left. So that's a bummer, but it's still fine. I just love the length of this tail. It is so long, man. It's so long and beautiful. So if I was going to enter this trade, that would have been at this point, and then my stop loss would have been at this point, and my take profit would have been at this point as well. All right, so let's see what happens. Let's see. I will make some money for ourselves. Oh, good lord, that's fine. So that was a lesson. All right, that was a lesson. Before the trade went our way, we decided to show us who's boss once again. It's fine. It's fine. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? 'Cause I am absolutely having fun. Having so much fun here right here, right now. Right. So what do we do? Let's see. What, what do we do? How's our stream going? Oh, it's still going fine. Okay, good. Stream is still going fine. All right. And I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear as well. Yeah, I want to believe so. All right, good. So that's another lesson. That's fine. Take our records. That's the essence of back test. You don't get emotional about the result. You don't. If one result does not invalidate the strategy, it does not. All right, one result does not invalidate a strategy. You know, there's no. Anyway, I've not seen a 100%. And like I said, there was even a clause. There was a there was something against this signal. All right, there's no space to the left. So that alone was a red mark. Then oh my goodness, it actually came out printed the best possible kangaroo tail. Look at this space to the left. Look at the length, so beautiful, so sweet, right? Look at this signal. Like look at this trade. Now, this was a stop loss, right? Now, of course, then the next candle was a good entry opportunity. So I was gonna take this trade. I will take it at this point, and then my stop loss will be here. Let me see if I can get this one out of the way. Good done. Then take profit. Of course, it's gonna be the next area. All right. TP it already. TP it already. Oh, TP it already. Okay, good. Before we move on, let me record that. Records are very important. You don't want to miss out on them. You don't want to overlook record because basically that's the essence. That's the only way you can actually, you know, monitor your growth, monitor the accuracy of. Okay, this is another kangaroo. All right, this is another kangaroo, but although it's not the best for two reasons. Number one, it's a short one. It's not long at all. It's quite a short kangaroo. All right, the tail is short. Number two, the tail is not. It's basically at the edge, as in at the by the boundary between what I would call a kangaroo and something else. Right? Because like a kangaroo, the body has to be close to the extreme of it. All right, it has to be in the 1/3 extreme of the range, and this is just like barely in the 1/3. So that's another doubt. You know. Then also there is zero space to the left, zero space to the left. That's another doubt. Then there's a big ass candle before it. So I would not have taken this trade. I would not have taken this trade. So even though it went into profit and all, but I won't be looking at it. The next one I'll be looking at is this one. Oh boom, this is not a kangaroo candle. How do I know? The body is not within the range of the previous candle. So it's invalid. And as you can see, it proved to be invalid. The trade did not go in that direction. So we are within the zone. So we're gonna go step by step and see what we have because we are within the zone. Okay. Now the thing is, what I'm seeing here right now, I'm not seeing a lot of clear reversals. All right, ones with space to the left. But let's see, we move on. We have a few more entries to go to validate or invalidate what we're doing right about now. This looks like a kangaroo, right? Although the body, okay, it's within the range. It's within range. Body's within the range. What else are we looking at? Although it's a short one, yes, it's within range, but there's no space to the left. Yeah, we'll take it to be a buy stop, but like you can see, it's not gonna get triggered. It won't get triggered. This is where I would have taken the trade, and yeah, it didn't get triggered. It already went below the stop loss, so that was an invalid idea. It was an invalid idea. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, good. This was another kangaroo, although it's invalid because the body is not within it's not within the range of the previous candle. So I would not be taking that. Let's move on to the next one. The next one, on to the next one. Now, the fact that it's going in my direction does not even shake my conviction and my belief on what a valid candle is or not. You know, market is a living thing to do what it will do. All right, but I need to have certain standards that will increase my probability of success when I decide on a direction. So I don't want to doubt myself. You know, I don't want to doubt my belief, and I don't want to believe my doubts. You get it? If you don't get it, you know what to do. You know what to do. Yeah, you should know what to do. All right, so we will move on. Move on. I'm looking for price to get close to the. Okay, good. It's close, but this is not a kangaroo tail. That was not a kangaroo tail. I don't look at kangaroo tails when it's close to the zone. I don't want noise. I don't want distraction. Okay, this was a sweet kangaroo tail. It was a sweet kangaroo tail. Unfortunately, the result I'm already seeing doesn't look very good. But this is a sweet kangaroo tail space to the left. Body within the previous candle. You know, the tail is also long enough. So I would have taken this trade with so much confidence. Too much confidence that I would have been tempted to, to over leverage. But thank God I'm not an over leveraging trader. I follow my discipline, and I follow my discipline, and I work my discipline. All right, so that was a lesson. I think I don't know what I could have learned on this one. This was a lesson because the kangaroo tail looked good. Of course, like I said, there is no full guarantee. All right, there's no strategy that is foolproof. Even the best strategies, so far so good. We still have one or two. We still have a few lessons along the line. So I'm not concerned about this lesson. All right. So this is a continuation of the reversal. So I won't be taking that. I won't be taking that. Strategy is a reversal strategy, not a cut. Okay, this is close to the area. This is close to the area. So I will take this one. It's within the zone. There's space to the left. Okay, I will take this one. Have I recorded the previous one? The one I just lost. Yes, I have recorded it. Good. I should take another one, and I don't want to miss out on anything. Okay, good. So this is our trade. Let's see. Okay, that was a lesson as well. That was a beautiful lesson. Trade got triggered and went against us. All right. So what? Let's take that as well. That was the next. That was another lesson. We're taking a lot of lessons on this trade on this pair right about now. We're taking quite a few lessons. That's fine. So okay, actually based on my backtest style, I think that would be all for testing this on Euro USD. All right, it's already a lesson. It's already a verse for Euro USD. Euro USD loss. Kangaroo Alaba test to answer all your questions. All right, so therefore, moving on to the next pair we want to look at. We have US oil as our next pair. Okay, let's see what we have on US oil. Let's see what we have on US oil. I hope you guys are getting value. Okay, so the value we'll get from this one. All right, sorry about that. A colleague stepped in. Okay, good. This session has been going on for long enough. All right, so I'm just going to do a quick highlight of how I get my areas, and then call it a day. Call it a session. All right. So let me let's let's get that done really fast. So let's pick out. We're going to replay from February of last year, because this is February. So I like to do a year before that same month. I don't know. I just feel the months have relations. Yeah, of course. It's all just yeah, no, it's not. Oh goodness, noise. Okay, guys, I have to cut out the noise. The background is not. It's not encouraging. Okay, we've been here long enough, and I'm sure we've learned something, right? Even though the back test we did was not a positive one, but gained some value. You gain the value of backtest. All right, backtest tells you, it basically tells you, it gives you that confidence in what you're doing. Imagine if we did the backtest and we had like 8 wins out of 10. Imagine the kind of confidence you take, you know, put in when we're taking trades based on the same strategy, based on the same pair tomorrow. You'll be so confident. You'll be so confident. So that is why backtesting is one of the key, it's one of the biggest secrets to succeeding in this space. It's very important. So take the initiative to go the extra mile. Take the initiative to take time and to practice on your own, and validate whatever you learn in your own time. It's very important. I want you guys to have fun, enjoy yourself, and be good.